Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gris, and we have now completed the green world, so now it's time to go into the blue world. And, yep, just pretty much going by color and by all the rain. Yeah, I guess real creatives here, but this is pretty much the water level.
Okay, I was asking myself that, but near the end of the last part, okay, I mean, actually, I was thinking it was gonna be like, okay, this next world is gonna be like in a area that looks like the beach, but I mean, but it's like, okay, rain, like water in general, it's like, okay, all right, that's fitting.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like obligatory water level.
Oh wow. Okay, that's actually a really creative way to use water as legit platforms.
Yeah, just have it like instead of being like draping over the leaves, it's like nope. You're actually creating a constant platform.
That looks so legit. So it's like remind me, how many worlds are there in this game?
Technically, if you can't, the very first one before we even unlocked red, that is considered white. So it's like yeah. So we have we had white, red, green, blue. There's one more color after this.
Oh, okay. Huh. Hard to believe that we already went to white diamond first. I was thinking that would be safe for last, but oh well.
No. Well, no, because I mean, it's like yeah, because like at the very beginning, it's like yeah, there is no color, and because color's gradually coming back, so it's like yeah, you have to start with white because you're starting with a blank canvas.
No, oh yeah, that's understandable. It's like you got to get the color back somehow. It'd be really lame if you just left it at white all the time. But yeah, it'd be really lame if you left it at white, for the very end. Otherwise, it would have been like, well, I mean, what's the point of getting all the color back in the first place?
Right.
Unless that would have been like some interesting plot point, like for near end game or whatever, where this main antagonist, gets rid of all the colors or whatever. And you gotta quickly beat this antagonist, to get it back. Something like that. If that's the case, I can understand that. But I think as someone who's seeing this game for the first time, I think it's safe to say that's not gonna happen. I assume once you get all the colors, and that's pretty much.
We'll just have to wait and see.
All right.
Then we gotta jump. Just jump over all the water. Like, yeah, fuck your swimming. We're not ready.
I'm in no mood to
swim yet.
I'm not ready to swim yet, but all right, fine. I guess I'll have to swim through here. And a little bit of swimming here too. It's like fine.
Alrighty, so back to the hub world.
Oh yeah, this is the This is the hub world, isn't it?
Yep,
with a different shade of color and such, it's like I honestly thought we were already in the water world.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay, so we dropped off the fireflies from the previous level. Okay, so yeah, so now we can start moving into the next area. Which is why we need the water.
Yeah, it's like now we can actually enter the water world.
There we go. Yeah, because you need the water to get across that gap.
Oh, I see. Because I assume it's like without the water, pretty much a little pit that you can't even jump out of.
Yeah, there's no making that jump.
Oh, that too, yes. Ooh. Right. Wow, for an entrance to the water world, it's like, man, it's... Ooh. We're already getting like some really dark, creepy vibes here.
Random little random little critters.
Oh, jeez, and you're only just getting deeper and deeper. My God.
Yep. I mean, that's like, yeah. I mean, yeah. You're literally going through like caverns.
It's like it's a good thing that it's a good thing there's some actual color here. Otherwise, if it was just like white and black or whatever, it's like, then I'm gonna be like, okay, now we're getting into some limbo territory.
Oh no. Yeah, no.
And that is one somewhat unsettling game. I mean, it's like we are. Oh God, we already had like these massive boulders with massive spider legs. It's like, wouldn't put it past me if they kind of made that indie game reference as well. And it's like, oh, in this world, you also need to try to make your way through these massive black long-legged spiders that could impale you if you're not careful enough. Well, Bernie, take it a step further. It's like you're swimming through here. Oh no, there's these, I guess, not mermaids, but these humanoid aquatic creatures that just, if they catch up to you while you're swimming, while you're in the water, they can just drag you down and make you drown.
Yeah, no. There's no sirens in this game, so.
Jeez. Have you ever played like Limbo or like what was Inside Out?
I've played Limbo. Yeah, I've played and beaten Limbo.
Yes, I remember. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I've played and beaten Limbo. That's all I've played though. I haven't had a chance to play like any of the other stuff that they've done.
Well, hey, you've done much better than me, because it's like I think at one point it's like, oh man, I think it was like a couple of E3s ago when I think that's when the same company who made Limbo made the announcement that they were releasing a game called Inside Out, and in celebration of that, they released Limbo as a free title. So
nice.
At that point, I'm like, oh heck yeah, I'll download that. I'll give this game a shot. I tried it out, but I think I don't know why, but I stopped at one point. I don't know if it was because it was like something tells me I was probably just stuck in one puzzle, and I'm just like, okay, I need to take a break from this game. I gotta put this down for a little while, and that little while turned out to be much longer than that.
Yeah, but it's like, Limbo is very much a trial and error game.
Yeah,
it's one of those ones where I mean, it's like they don't hold your hand for anything. So I mean, it's just trial and error. That is Limbo right there.
Yep, trial and error, just like Oddworld. But yeah, it's like as for Inside Out, it's like that would probably be another game like within the games that same company has done. It's like that's another game that I would definitely want to try my hands on at one point or another, because I've seen I think a couple playthroughs as well as like some snippets here and there on what the game is about. Creepy as it is, it's like it's interesting enough where it's like, okay, I could see myself giving this a shot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Limbo was very good. I thoroughly enjoyed Limbo when it came out.
Oh yeah, as creepy as Limbo is, it's like, oh yeah, I like, even after years of not trying the game out, when it was like many years ago, it's like, oh yeah, I still think it holds up really well. Heck, thinking about it now, it's like, what was it? There was this one idea that I wanted to do, it's not set in stone just yet, but it's like kind of like if you remember when I attempted to do a blind run of Bending in the Ink Machine, because it was like a spooky month or something, even though it was a month late because I couldn't get a physical copy or anything until 1 month after October. But regardless, it's like for the fall or something, I was thinking about trying to do some live streams of scary or creepy games or whatever, to introduce myself to other titles within the horror genre and such, whether it be incredibly scary or just a little bit on the creepy side. It's like Heck, if anything, I could probably revisit Limbo just for that.
Okay. Yeah, I will definitely join you on that one. So that being said, so I guess back on track with Gris here. So this brief little area here gives us ice. Now we get to play around with a little bit of ice puzzles. That being said, though, this has got to be like one of the most creative use of the ice puzzles I've honestly ever seen. So it's like, yeah, you get like this weird little light that'll come up, and it will freeze. It will freeze you. So whatever position it is you're taking, that's what it is. So you want to use that block power, yeah, to basically, create
To make
floating,
ice cubes.
yeah, free floating platforms.
Huh.
I gotta be honest, I've not seen that before. Because usually it's like, yeah, with these platform games, whenever they bring in ice, there's always slippery ice physics and shit that they always do. But it's like, nope, this is one where it's like, okay, let's use your powers to, like, solve puzzles and create platforms so you can get around. And hi there, 91 Pip. What?
Shout out to that guy. Well, I also like as well. It's like even when you're not, in your cube form or whatever, it's like it still freezes you, and you have a nice little ice sculpture of yourself.
Yep, that you do.
That's adorable. I like that. But yeah, you know what? That's actually a really good point. Throughout this entire time that you've been in this world, it's like, yeah, it seems like, yeah, the movements of the character you're playing as, it's pretty much the same as how it's been in previous worlds. Like, yeah, even in the ice world, there is still friction.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but it's like, I mean, granted, I could be forgetting about some other titles that probably did the exact same thing with their ice worlds. I doubt it, but regardless of such, it's like, I don't know. If this is the only game that there is actual friction and no ice physics in their ice world, this is probably the best ice world like in video game history. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
what else?
Admittedly, this is always the puzzle that kind of tricks me, because it's like, yeah, the whole point is, yeah, we're trying to get that firefly, but it's like you have to balance the scales in a certain way in order, to get that open. And it's like, yeah, this is where this puzzle always tripped me up. Like, even like recording, where I was like, God damn it, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? And it's like, if I recall correctly, what I think you're supposed to be doing is you're supposed to freeze yourself underneath the scales, so that way, freeze yourself. And now it's like, okay, you go to lower the scale, and then it's like, oh, it's immediately stopped by the ice cube. Yeah, because you have to balance. You've got to balance them in a way, because that firefly is walled off.
All right. Oh.
And that's where I'm just like, past me, come on. Past me, you've got this figured out.
Oh dear. Oh wait. Oh.
It's like 2018 Danny. Stop being stupid.
No. Well, it's okay. We've all been there. All of us here on SNG, we've been through that. We've been through this like in more times than one. But no, like I called foul. It's like you were like that at that one point earlier. You were
hey. There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
There you go.
It's like 2018 Danny. Hopefully only slightly more stupid than I am now.
Jeez. No. Again, stuff like that happens to a lot of us. Oh.
Alright, so next power up.
Okay. And you can swim.
Yep. Now we get to be a little stingray. and we're gonna swim. So Yep. So
I
join.
love
So
that.
yep. So join us next time, and we will continue on in the blue world with our new stingray power up.
Under the sea.